In this video, we're going to have a look at Google Trends and then just seeing if the trend that you're looking at is going to be a long-term one or whether it's just going to be a short-term one that's going to fade away in a couple of weeks or a couple of months from now. So if you want to find out what is trending at the moment and how to actually measure the trends and see how the searches are going in the search engines, if you come over to trends.google.com and then trends and just type in the keyword of what you're looking to look up. So for example, I had mentioned fidget spinners earlier on just to see, is the trend going away or is it going to last for a bit longer? So I'm just going to type in fidget spinner. And Google's going to tell me now what the searches are like for that term. Just waiting for the load here. And there, as you can see there, going back to the 18th of September 2016, you can see there was no mention of them at all. And then all of a sudden, then the popularity has grown and grown and grown, and it peaked at that moment there. And as you can see there, the trend for it peaked there on the 14th. Between the 14th of May and the 20th of May was the most popular time for fidget spinners. But as you can see now, the searches over time have dwindled away. So as if you were writing an article on fidget spinners, if you're writing articles for that now at this period of time, you're wasting your time because the searches has gone down. So if you're thinking of ideas and want to search and see if, the topic you're writing about is going to be a trending one or whether it's going to be kind of here today, gone tomorrow, I recommend you come over to the Google Trends and type in the keywords you're looking for. So I'm just going to show you then, you're going to compare then trends to between two different topics. So again, because it's been a kid's toy, I'm just going to type in bicycle just to show you the difference of how the searches are for a term like bicycle. So you'd expect it to be kind of a long-term kind of over time because parents are always buying kids with bicycles. So as you can see there, even though it wasn't as popular as the fidget spinners, you can see there long term that there's just been this kind of steady search for bicycles over time. Now it might be different if I put in maybe children's bicycle or whatever, but the topic, as you can see, bicycles is kind of a long term it's on a smooth path. So anything you would write articles on today would be, relevant 6 months from now. And then if you wanted then just to step out actually more to look back further, you can go back then maybe past 5 years or whatever just to see how it shows. Just waiting for this to load up here. Yeah, as you can see there, like even going back 5 years, there's been a constant search for bicycles along the way, but then fidget spinners came from nowhere, shot up in popularity and are gone again. So then if you want to scroll down the page then to Google actually gives you by interest, then it actually shows you where the popular places that people are actually looking for bicycles and fidget spinners and what they're actually typing into search engines. So you can see there one of the most popular kind of queries was Amazon fidget spinner. So if you had written articles maybe for somebody that had an affiliate product and was going to sell kind of fidget spinners, you can see the kind of top terms that people are typing into the search engines. So it'll give you an idea then for article topics and stuff like that. And then if you come down to the bicycle section, this is kind of what people are typing into the search engines with the keyword bicycle. And then you can see then whether the countries that are searching this term. So again, if you're writing maybe articles, is the topic related to only one country and maybe not to other countries? So maybe you'd have a smaller market if you're only selling to maybe Ireland or whatever compared to, writing articles for the United States. So if you come over to the Google Trends and have a look and see what your key term is and compare them with other ones then, maybe a long-term one to see what how the trend is going. And then if you want to come over here to the menu, if you just click here, you can come down to, and you can actually see what's trending on YouTube at the moment. So again, you have all these different trending searches and things you can use on the Google Trends thing just to find out what way your subject is. So then I had mentioned then too, if you were interested in coming over and checking out what was on eBay, Again, if you're creating articles for somebody maybe that was had an affiliate product or selling eBay articles, if you come over to watchcount.com !cc and then equals US, you can search then for the most popular items. So for example, if I was looking for, you can actually search by eBay store. So depending on what country you're going to choose. So I'm just going to stay with the US. I'm just going to type in the word camera. And I'm not going to pick a category. I'm just going to let it run. It's going to show me what's popular in eBay in the US for the keyword camera. No, it's not actually showing me anything. I don't know why that is. Or I can just leave it blank and I can just have a look and see what actually is popular in the US. Here we go. So at the moment, a lot of people are looking up iPhones. So the watch count is that how many people are actually watching auctions in the eBay store. And then it'll give you the kind of idea then of what the prices are like then as well too. So for example, if you're writing maybe articles for somebody maybe that was going to be selling maybe Amazon products or eBay products, rather than actually writing articles maybe for a low cost product like maybe a fidget spinner, maybe this is only going to sell for maybe $200 or $300, it's better to go for a high priced item, because there'll be a larger commission. So for example, maybe if that was sold on eBay, you would get a larger commission, maybe get 10% of that or whatever, maybe $15 for every one that was bought. Whereas if you're written articles on fidget spinners or a small item like that, maybe you'd only get maybe 10 cents or something like that. So again, when you're writing your articles and you're looking for things like cameras or electrical stuff, kind of go for kind of high price tickets, because these are the articles that affiliates will want, because they'll want to make good commissions on anybody that clicks through to have a look at the products. So again, then what you do is go search for whatever was on Amazon or whatever was on eBay, and then find the high price tickets that you could actually make more money on. So if you wanted to find out more of what's trending on eBay or what's popular maybe in kids section for toys or whatever, just have a look and see what is in the toys at the moment. Okay, we're just going to dolls and bears and to see what's popular at the moment in the US. So here we go. So this doll here, this Precious Preemie or something, it is the most popular one on eBay at the moment. There's 1,531 people watching auctions or watching these items, and then the past sales, then you can see here there's nearly 2,000 sales of this item. So then you can just scroll down and see what are the most popular ones. Then it'll give you ideas then of what people are looking for. So like this giant teddy here, like there's 771 and there's 1,542 sales has been made on it. So if you're looking for ideas, just come on over to that website and play around with it and see what topics show you of what is popular. So again, then you'll be going for kind of one of the larger kind of eBay stores and have a look and see what you can find here. Or then if you want to come over to the Amazon website, if you come over to amazon.com GP and then go to the best sellers, these are the best selling items at the moment on the Amazon store. And then if you wanted to break it down even more, maybe to go down to niche it down to different categories, just come on over here and click whatever department. But in the whole store at the moment, these are the most popular items. So again then too, if you were creating affiliate articles, things like these packs of Play-Doh or the Cards Against Humanity, they're not expensive items, so you would get a small commission on them, so it's probably not worth your while for creating articles for those. But these larger items here, like these Kindle Fire tablets, more expensive items than probably these 4K cameras, things like that, all the electrical stuff. So anything in this bestsellers page would be kind of the kind of stuff that you would target in your things. And then you can see then trends at the moment, because the movie It is out at the minute, that the book is popular again. So And the best thing about the Amazon thing, because these the store kind of is regularly updated, you know from day to day what way the trends are going, whether something's actually staying in the list or whether it's just been there for a couple of days and then just disappears again. So those are 3 different ways you can find out what's trending and whether writing those articles is actually worth your while. But if you just come on over to Google Trends and find out what's trending, and then you can find out what people are searching for online, and then eBay, find out what's happening on eBay, and then Amazon.com. You can find out then what are the most popular topics then on Amazon.com. Now I'm just going to take you over to, I had mentioned at the end of the video about going to places like Warrior Forum and JV Zoo then for finding ideas of maybe topics maybe that you could create article packages onto. So I'm just going to pause this video and then we're going to go over to the Warrior Forum and then show you how other people are selling PLR packages and making money from them. So here we are in the Warrior Plus forum in the marketplace. So I'm just in a quick search there and I've typed into the search box here just PLR just to find out what is selling at the moment. So at the moment we're just going to scroll through here and see what's going for sale. Now some of these are actually, for example this one here is 1,000 self-development articles, which is a big package to sell away. Just see how much it's been on sale for. Okay, let's see what this is going for. 1,000 articles. There's a lot of topics here. And that is a lot of articles for 580. So I assume this was a popular one. But whether anybody will actually use all those articles, you might actually pay that money, but maybe you were only interested in maybe a certain section of them, maybe the acupuncture or positive thinking and stuff like that. Maybe the rest of those articles would be useless to you. So maybe not everybody might jump on that because maybe it would be relevant to what they're doing. So there was a simple one done here on Aweber, managing your email list with Aweber, which could be maybe a couple of articles and maybe a free report maybe that you could create. There's another one then, survival and gardening. So this might be relevant to maybe the disaster things and stuff like that, or whatever happened, maybe that something could happen maybe that you need to create your own garden for survival. So this is a niche PLR bundle then you could create. And then you can see there's offline PLR. So there could be business maybe offline that maybe don't know different topics like how to do maybe YouTube marketing and stuff like that then too. So not only could you actually sell your articles maybe to people online, but you actually maybe could go to businesses in your area and offer those articles maybe when you could actually bump up the price or whatever, because they would actually be the end user and they wouldn't actually be selling it on. So you could create those articles and maybe create reports or guidebooks or stuff like that and sell it to local businesses. So you could do maybe a generic one maybe on maybe how to market your business on YouTube. So I assume a lot of maybe doctors and hairdressers and places like that maybe that will be looking for kind of extra traffic, or maybe solicitors, or anybody that's in retail, or there's anybody that's selling houses or plumbing or something like that, then you could use that content that you've created then and offer it on offline then as well too. So another one then, there's PLR email follow-up ideas. So anybody that has an email list, then they'll be looking for ideas for follow-up emails. Again, there's a Halloween PLR, so this is would be kind of a one-off, one per year, but you'd always find people maybe they're looking for maybe content for Halloween. Some of these PLR then are just image graphics and stuff like that. So then there's a PLR article then on choosing profitable niches. And then life hacks. PL, right? So this could be like different articles, or you could create a report or something like that. And there's lead magnets. So offline again, could you create lead magnets maybe that businesses could use in your area, and you could sell the same package to them. So for example, if you created maybe a package of PLR articles for plumbing business and something like that, but just kind of have it generic for that business. But then But you could do then is sell it to maybe a plumbing business and then just take out the word plumbing or plumbers or whatever you had used in it, and then just slot in maybe for doctors or maybe for retail or for something like that. So you could actually sell the same kind of packages over and over again. Let me see. There's one again, Bing ads. So you could do like an offline version for that too if you wanted to. So you could sell a business article pack to maybe businesses, maybe how to set up Bing ads and stuff like that then too. And there's another one then on public speaking. So again, this kind of evergreen thing. People are always going to want to know how to be a better public speaker. So they're going to be searching with that topic on. So I recommend you come on over to the Warrior Plus marketplace and just search for, you know, what's actually selling at the moment. You know, you can see what people are putting for sale. And, you know, you could, if you wanted to do maybe a topic on public speaking or whatever, have a look and see then how many sales this one's made and whether it's worth your while maybe creating articles for that. So it'll give you more ideas of what you could actually base your article packages on. So again, you could come over here and you could sell your articles on this website for a quick couple of sales. So I hope you enjoy this series of videos on how to make money writing articles. My name's been Barry J McDonald, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.